Yo, we've got very important stuff to do. This has been weighing on me since last time. It's been like 2 weeks. We just got stuff to do. Okay? Let's just do the stuff, okay? Okay. All right, we have other stuff to do. But we'll go check on Grunt. We love Grunt. We love Grunt, don't we? Everyone, we love Grunt. He's tremendous. He's a great member of our crew. Why? Why am I doing this? It's been too long. I forgot how to stream. I'm drinking pop again. I went like a month without it. Started to feel good again. Decided it was time to feel like shit again, so I started drinking Dr. Pepper. Nothing against Dr. Pepper, but you shouldn't drink as much pop as I do. Just shouldn't do it. You're emo, bud. Hi, Morgan. It's your boy Grunt. Really? Oh, you know what? Thank you. I've done the thing again. Hold on. My bad. See, it's been so long I forgot how to do this. At least there's subtitles so you could see what he was saying. Watching Bluey, were you? Yeah? I'm honestly always watching Bluey. It's just on. Okay. Now we gotta go do Zaid's thing. And I'll explain what the VPN thing. What? There's no VPN. What VPN thing? What are you talking about? Is there like an ad? Did you get an ad for something? Because I'm like 50 cents away, so I'll take any ad I can get, right? I wonder how long this ship will be crashing if we just never go do that. I should have done Zaid's mission right away, and I'll tell you why when we get there. But for now, it wouldn't make sense if I tried to explain it right now. When I left the stream in Australia or something. Oh yeah, that was a pro gamer move when I was streaming through a VPN. That was a great idea. It was super great. Alright, so we're bringing Zaid. Who should we bring? Morgan's the only one talking right now, so Morgan, I need your help on this. Who would be the best for memes on this thing? If you can remember Zaid's loyalty mission at all. You could. It's got to be either Thane or Garrus. Zaid has to come because it's his loyalty mission. Yeah, Miranda would be the memes choice, but I'm giving you first choice. So either Thane or Garrus, we can take one of your boys. I think. Yeah, Jack's interesting because I've never really taken her on anything. You want to take Jack? Actually, honestly, her reaction to this would be pretty interesting. Yeah, let's take Jack. This is kind of a renegade mission anyway, so. If you remember, Zaid was Grepsky subscribing. Yeah. Is that another reference I won't get? It's just yeah. It's yeah with a bunch of U's. Thanks, buddy. 4 months for Grepsky. My best boy.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Tackadaddy. For his 3rd month. So excited. You guys are the best. We have actually made money now. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I'm excited. What is this? What's happening here? Look at those textures. I'm so excited right now. Alright, well that's enough for me. Bye guys. I've had enough.
Here we go. Keep close.
Morgan, you subscribed too, Morgan? That's weird. Yeah, it didn't show up. Well, thank you, Morgan. I love you. Anyway, before Zaid took our job, he was hired to liberate this refinery, I think it is.
Shot in the back and left
Which is where Handsome Shepard was
ahead.
created. He was created in a refinery because he's so fine. All right, let's go. Let's go this way.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
All subs get to kiss Matt. Chris with the tier sub.
Report to base.
3 months at tier 2, you beauty. I'm gonna die. Hi. So yeah, we're helping Zaid liberate this refinery. It's the definition of a side mission because it has absolutely nothing to do with our main quest. But by God, that's okay. We need that loyalty.
I can take you all.
What's that? Okay. What's that? Owie. That's not fair.
Fly, bitch.
Alright, we're clearly gonna have to go up and around.
On our left.
On it.
Oh, hi.
No sweat. Fly, bitch.
Ah! I definitely shot Zaid right in the chest.
No sweat.
All squads, fall back.
We need a hot tub stream, also a GeForce movie night. Oh, there it is, Morgan. You subscribed for 2 months. We got a hype train going. My God. I didn't know that was a thing that, like, naturally occurred. I don't know. I thought someone had to enact it. Like it was a way of being like, everybody subscribe. I'm starting a hype train, but apparently it just happens. Give me more money.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat,
Look at all the hard work I'm doing.
alive, I'll kill you myself.
If you give me enough money, I'm gonna get an Xbox and then just better streams?
Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
Definitely better
He was
streams.
a sadistic bastard back when we started.
Xbox.
The Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he stayed.
Cute, so we gave him money.
Years ago. So, yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito.
I love how when you do
decided to
loyalty
start
missions, the
hiring
other
Terry.
person is
Cheaper
just
labor, he said.
off doing whatever.
Got out terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
A goddamn grudge.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
It's a
And
goddamn
you survived your
grudge.
ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
That's true, I'm always
We
saying
better
that.
get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on.
Chris, you don't have to buy me an
son of a
Xbox.
bitch.
I'm getting a payout now. This is good stuff. Happy times all around. Donate button. All right.
Squads Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Morgan cheered 100 bits. I don't know how much money that is. Morgan, be careful.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Morgan, I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing, but you're expressing love, just like a little puppy dog.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, so if you're not following along, Zaid is getting distracted from the mission he was paid to do
Opening the
because
gate.
Vito's here, and he wants to kill Vito now. I want to say this, but there's a reason I'm
Don't
doing
sacrifice
this
lives for
stuff.
the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Wagging my tail and peeing on the floor,
Wandering out in the
just like
jungle
Tally.
for hours looking for another
Our
way
dog
in.
Tally, not
You wanna waste time out
Tally
here?
from
Go
the game.
ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives.
I almost
and
missed
the
that.
mission for your own
Also
selfish
important.
revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
Yeah,
I had to
those
knock you the
teams.
hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
That's not the mission. That's not the. Ouch. Oh, damn. I definitely froze there for a minute. Morgan just killing it in the chat right now. Choo choo, doggy.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Yeah, so this is the branching path right here. You can go after Vito, but
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
that's literally what the mission is too.
This was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Ouch. Ow! Alright. So, yeah. If you go the other way, you're guaranteed his loyalty. And if you go this way, you have to have enough Paragon points. But it's not like a set amount of Paragon points, it's a percentage of Paragon points based on all you've done so far, like the available. You know what I mean? Like if I had gone Renegade this whole time, I wouldn't have been able to take this path and succeed. But I remapped my powers to give myself, you see all those Paragon points up there? All of those? Yeah. So I think I'm okay now. Really hope I am. Well, I guess we're gonna see. And there's no point in doing other missions because it's like I said, it's a percentage. And if I'm below the percentage, it's gonna take forever to get there anyway. Make fun of Sam for her accent? What do you mean? Whenever she asks a question, she just turns British. You mean that? She'll just be wondering if you have any cheese, and she'll be like, "Do you have any cheese?" And you're like, "Why? What are you doing?" And she gets mad at me when I tell her. I mean, it's funny. I'm not like, I don't think she's a bad person for that. That's not the reason she's a bad person. Hi. Upstairs? Okay.
The doors won't open until the fire's out. We're going to die.
Shut up. Not gonna help anybody. Alright? Ow. Yeah, I can afford that thing, whatever that is.
This might be useful.
All right, now we can go. Now we can go get Vito. Jeez. You're welcome.
We can use this.
Cool. Nice.
Taking cover!
I don't think I want. I don't want to have this right now.
Lock and load.
Lost here.
I mean, because it gives you a weapons locker like right away, if you want to just get rid of that gun you just picked up. Oh, Sam's here. Oh, I sounded like Sam? When did that happen? Yes, more wine. Good things happen when your wife drinks a lot of wine. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that!
On his head. Get something special in their paycheck.
Ooh, something special. An Applebee's gift card. Here, have a lunch on us. It's $5. Nothing in the store costs $5. But here you go.
I took your life. Taking it again.
Ooh!
Take a knee.
He kind of sounded like 1996 Gold Dust there.
Get out now.
Use or die, Shepard.
Heading in for the kill.
Never should have come here, Zaid. Did you forget?
Never should have come here.
Here it comes.
Nice.
Morgan correctly using the Decker Shield emote. Good job.
That fuel tank's coming loose.
Oh shit.
Shoot it.
What's
Bring
going
it down
on here?
top of 'em.
I was suddenly taking it from every direction.
I can take you all.
Firing concussive shot.
Oh, this wasn't the way to go.
On my way.
Alright. Oh my god, Morgan. Oh, Zaid's dead again.
Firing concussive shot.
Taking fire.
Ah! Literally taking fire.
Eat that.
Somebody kill him. Shit. I'm in trouble. Oh, thank god. I was about to die. Ouch. Oh, sweet fucking Jesus. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, no, no. I have to get out of that area.
Look right.
Because there's
Look down there.
fire going around in a circle. Not a good idea. Oh, fuck. Oh, sheesh. My goodness. I think I want that firestorm now. They're both dead. They're both dead. Thought we could brute force our way through it. And I was wrong. Just dead wrong. You know? That wasn't the best strategy.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
Coming.
You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't have a chance. Your blue sons like to your life. Again.
This'll put him down.
Take a knee now, Zaid, and maybe I'll forget this ever happened.
Take a knee. This is America. Oh, that was just dumb. That wasn't even a joke. That wasn't even a joke. It wasn't funny. It wasn't, you know, they can't all be winners.
Never should have come here, Zaid. Did you forget who you were dealing with?
I'll tear you apart.
Oh, Chipotle gift card. Sweet.
Get ready, Zaid.
I've never had Chipotle. I will only think of that Bo Burnham song the entire time. I will not get too many items, because then they will not fit. Go in here, get these parts. Can we save? We cannot.
Gotcha. Here we go.
No sweat.
Oh, can I just...
To the
Yeah, I
left.
can. I can.
I'll kill you all.
There we go. Now that thing won't be bothering us anymore.
Firing an impact shot. That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it. Bring it down on top of
Or it will continue to be bothering us.
That's it. Shoot it down.
There we go. We're A-okay. There's probably a better place to shoot that down, like, over the
Firing an
neck,
impact shot.
but...
Down you go.
Alright, go get the mech now. Good lord. Just rips through ya. Somebody with overload might have been helpful here. Nope. I am not doing charge yet. That would be suicide.
I'll throw you like a toy.
Now we can do it. Ouch. Worth it! Let's see. Okay. No, but sincerely, guys, thanks for hopping on and subscribing and stuff. That was super cool.
Not this time, Zaid, you son of a bitch.
See you in another 20 years.
Hell of a shot.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
Hey.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh,
Zaid, you alright?
the hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's
Oh,
go.
thank God it's there. With this, he wouldn't be loyal. But this way he'll be
Put your
loyal.
own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
I love that standing up animation they have in this game where they're just like... Everyone uses it. It's so funny. And Jack was there too. I think he points a gun at him because you can kill him, I think? I'm not sure. No, I think it's just... No, I don't... I think that's the only time he does that. So I don't know, honestly. It might be like, hey man, I could kill you at any time. I guess. I'm... But yeah, if you don't have that charm option, you just walk away and he dies. No, Jack was not the wrong one. I'm being reminded that on the loyalty missions, whoever you bring doesn't really do much of anything. They're just kind of in the background. You're really only going to get stuff out of the person whose mission it is. Elizabeth Bainham. I think I already read that. Okay. Okay, so the Lair of the Shadow Broker is available now, which we're not doing. Trying to remember when we're gonna do Lair of the Shadow Broker. I think it's after we beat the game. Yeah, Lair of the Shadow Broker. I think we'll do this N7 Lost Operative thing. Because it's just a side mission. So let's do that. I'm just a Spectre, I can kill you. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, does anyone need anything?
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, Garrus finally wants to talk now. And yeah, that's Spectre. Yep.
The commander has put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army.
Yeah, you get back to work, young lady.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks.
We'll get around to it.
I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, we gotta find where this is. Could be on any of these planets. Oh my gosh.
Launching probe.
Gimme this stuff. Oh yeah, before I do this, I'm gonna see what that research was that I can afford now.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
This is exciting gameplay, I know.
Launching probe.
Part of me thinks I should do this stuff off screen, but at the same time, like, it's relatively quick.
Probe launched.
So. Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of the game too. I just feel like it's not good for streaming. But maybe I'm wrong, you know, because I know you like it.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Alright, let's go see. Well, we're in orbit here. Let's go see what we can afford with that. Nah. Biotic damage. Damage protection. That's really impressive, actually. Metagel. Trauma module. What does that do? Unity heals your squad to full health. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. And let's go with the biotic damage. And damage protection. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, sure. We'll do that too. I kind of want to play dress up too, but I don't think we've bought. I don't think we've bought any new clothes since last time we did. So maybe that's not necessary right now. Maybe if we go to Omega, we can buy some more stuff. Whoops. Alright, so we strip mined that planet.
Launching probe.
Yeah, that biotic damage upgrade is going to be very helpful.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I don't know if I want submachine gun damage. I never use them. I mean, eventually we'll have so much stuff that you just might as well do it. Collector assault rifle kind of sucks. I don't really want it. I don't know necessarily that it sucks, but I don't use it.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
I need one more probe to be able to go to the planet that I need to go to. So, let's go there now.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. Beacon auto
You actually have to
interrupted at parse point
you have to launch a probe at it. It's a shame we're running out of probes because this is a rich planet too. Okay, so we're getting a lost Cerberus guy, so we gotta take Cerberus cheerleader, and I mean probably Jack again, right? I'm gonna save my points for Paul. Both papers that I had to write on vacation, and I finally got A pluses. Hell yeah, Morgan. My wife is so smart. She's gonna graduate from college this winter. I'm so proud of her. Fucking girl boss shit right there.
Trouble incoming!
Incoming!
Down.
Why am I having so much trouble here? Nice!
Found that one!
Moving to cover!
Alright. Already seeing the benefits of the biotic damage upgrade. Oops. Alright now. Okay. You need to chill out, bud. I didn't realize you were there. You run out of ammo so quick with these shotguns. It's crazy. Alright. And you only get 16 bullets. It's crazy. Do I want to open the holding cells? That's the question. My brain is not working right now. Holy crap. Good lord. I don't know if I was like thinking about something else at the same time, but I wasn't even registering what those were. All right.
Here we go.
Now, hit him with everything! We need a medic! Watch for the drone! Watch for fire!
They're good as dead.
Weakening their integrity!
They're as good as dead.
Perfect!
All right, let's hope I can actually see what they are now.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Oh my god. Ugh. This is ridiculous. This is one of those things where I'm just... Oh my god, this is like the good boy thing to do. But it's like, what the fuck? Just give it, oh my god. I don't know what to do. Why is this so difficult? I'm just gonna, just gonna go ahead and recover it for myself. I'm just gonna upload it. Technically working for Cerberus. I don't know why I agonize that much over a side mission, but like, what am I gonna do? Tell on Cerberus to the Alliance? Like, not in this instance. That'd be pretty stupid and unnecessary. Okay. Not gonna do Overlord yet. I kind of want to get Tally now, but I also... Let's go do the Garrus thing. Let's just go do that quick.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him into the
The
Alright.
Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Which is... I know where it is. It's fine. I totally know where the briefing room is. See?
Patching the Elusive Man through, Commander.
He probably would have yelled at me if I had uploaded that stuff to the Alliance.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
No, I don't want to do that yet. Oh, I guess you just have to go there. Okay. Let's see. Is this guy the Bezos of Galactic Affairs? Yeah, kinda. Actually, he's insanely rich and he can kind of do whatever he wants. So yeah. Oh man, who should we take, Morgan? This is the collector ship one. Okay, bring Miranda. Miranda. Not Miranda. Don't sweat it, Morgan. We'll take your boy Thane. And your boy Garrus. Sorry, I'm looking up a story thing.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no mass effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Okay. Sorry, I had to look up a lore thing. What up, J-Dog? Getting that sub in. Morgan, you needed me to look that up. It was very important. Jeremy, thank you for subscribing, and you guys are fucking best.
Looks like an insect hive.
This much closer to getting an Xbox. I don't want to do one of those things, which is perfectly fine, where people are like, "Oh, goal Xbox." But yeah, that's my goal. That's my internal goal. Your boy needs an Xbox. I won't shut up about it. It's constantly thinking about it all the time. Can't buy a graphics card. Might as well buy an Xbox. This is the ship that killed me? No, Horizon was where... Yeah, Horizon was the one where we were like fighting and it was in the background. Milk the subs. Milk those subs and donos, baby.
The collectors use these on Horizon.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors. This looks bad.
What? Why are these here?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel
Morgan,
much
is
better,
Thane's
though.
helmet okay, or should I take it off? Alright, cool deal, Jeremy. I'll see you soon, bud.
That's a collector. Were
They both kind of have the
Edie,
gravelly
data from this terminal.
voice that
See if you
sounds
can
like
figure
two
out what they
voices
were up
at
to.
once.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results.
Can you imagine like an audiobook read by the guy who did Thane's voice? Like with the effects on it? That'd be pretty sweet, honestly. The collectors are Protheans!
Oh my God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Are you sure about that?
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail.
Trace Adkins' voice. Every light in the house is on.
Descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes.
Torres. I don't know what show it was on. If he was on like some celebrity whatever show, but he like insisted that his name was Torres. Not Trace. Torres.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Oh yeah, this is where like originally in the original trilogy you were only like you only specialized in certain weapons. This is where you earned a second specialization. Or you can just get a new shotgun. It's high damage at short range. You can like get another gun in the weapon that you're trained in. Short range, armor shield barriers, raise some terrors, check out. Human design only uses Krogan. Kickback is enough to break a human's arm. Where do I want sniper training? I don't know. I think assault training makes more sense than like sniper training. Let's do that. Because I think now we should be able to upgrade. Yep, we can do ammo stuff now. I think, unless this was already there. Not 100% sure, to be honest with you. To race. Alright. Let's see what we can take now. Oh yeah, we couldn't, I don't think we could pick an assault rifle before. So that's cool. We should probably go back to Omega and the Citadel and see what new weapons we can buy now. We should have a decent amount of money. There might not be a way. There might not be a way to tell right now.
There must be hundreds. How many
must be hundreds.
Too many.
There must be hundreds. My name is Thane. Does that do anything for you? Could we have tacos tonight? What up, Ian? Ian, you missed the hype train. You son of a... You missed it. The continuing adventures of HotShep. Yeah, I had a great joke, dude. Okay? We were at a refinery, and I said, they rebuilt Shepard in a refinery because of how fine he is. Yeah, choo-choo. Yeah, choo-choo with a doggy was our hype train call. He's a fine-again Christian. Nice. That's what you bring to the table, my friend.
On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact
Oh, this is the ship that destroyed the Normandy. Spoiler.
Ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
I don't know if you guys can hear that sound as well as I can, but it reminds me of when we were working with goats last week. And little baby goats, when they're not happy, they just go, ah, like a person. It's amazing. You could dub it over a video of a man screaming, and it would not sound off at all.
Have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There you go. There's the atmosphere for you. Look at all those pods. This baby can hold so many humans in it. Alright. Remember that meme? Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm remembering what this boss fight is now. Eh! That's what they sound like.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Has anyone else wondered why we haven't seen any collectors?
It wasn't a ba. It was just a scream.
Edie, I'm setting
Just a
up a bridge
visceral
between you
scream.
and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
We've got company.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
My God.
That can't be good.
Ian, can you sample this? Can you sample that last 5 seconds?
All right, Joker. What
Ian,
just happened?
do it. Do it, you fucking coward. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so sorry.
Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
The boom, and then all the like clunks. I'm giving you ideas. I'm not telling you to do something because if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
We need a little help.
I'm not giving you orders. Just ideas.
There's someone else in the system.
Pizza.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out, we've got company.
There it is. There's the We Got Company.
Contact.
Oh my god, there's scions too. Oh no. I hate scions. Hate them so much. They're so bad.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Cause there's like nowhere you can go. Cause you're on the same platform. Yeah, you're stuck on this platform and they've got shockwave. Whew! This is gonna be tough. Oh, RBI baseball, were you gonna make a song to that? Do 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 do
Look out, we've got company.
do 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 do. That one?
I see you.
Oh, you little fucker.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Worth it. Worth it. I was gonna say you don't understand, but you did just see me die, so.
Shepard, I will.
No, 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 no. No, no, no.
The forces of the universe bend to.
No, 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 no.
Hostile engaged.
Resist.
They will die.
This hurts you.
Yeah, this hurts me. Ow.
Falls.
Good frickin' God. Oh my lord. What difficulty are we on? We're on normal. We're on normal. Grab the audio. I'm gonna have to clip. Start with Joker saying, "Oh, that can't be good." Oh my freaking God.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
Assuming control of this fall.
Why is he not dying? Why is he not dying? It's that bullshit when they're too far away. Their health doesn't show. It's so weird. Ow.
Concussive shot ready.
I've got the target.
You cannot resist.
What's left to worry about? I'll take the shot.
As I must.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command.
That had me
I've regained
sweating.
control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus is not known for keeping faith.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Run. Waist high wall, time for a fight.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Maybe not, okay. Here it is. There's the fight.
Lining up my shot. Your attacks are primitive. If I must tell you, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
Hostile engaged.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
No, run. Before another wave spawns. Uh-oh.
Hostile! Yeah.
Lining up my shot. Assuming control. You will know pain, Shepard.
I should probably get incendiary ammo back. It's pretty damn useful. Owie.
Go now to the sea.
That one hit!
Oh shit!
There we go!
I did not know that guy would be up there.
Scratch one!
That's a gigantic yikes.
Affirmative.
One falls, as I must. Oh,
Yes!
assuming direct control.
Concussive shot ready. Heads up!
We are harbinger. As I must.
You got it. Understood.
Target marked.
Oh, this isn't good.
Avalkira be praised. One fall.
Gotta be able to progress now. This is getting crazy. There we go. Alright, progress. Go forward. Oh, is this way? What? Hold on. This way. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, this is my first time. That was weird.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Refilled my water bottle and I'm here for the long haul unless the water makes me have to pee. No, water doesn't do that. Oh my god.
Attacking target.
As I must.
My attack was ineffective. This should slow him down.
They will die. It will be done.
Oh my goodness. This thing is wild.
My attack was ineffective.
Yeah, I didn't go into that with the right strategy. I forgot I had a rocket launcher. Let myself get pinned the heck down there. Let's try that again.
On the far side of the room.
Okay. Now then. Let's actually hit it with this a few times. Okay, now that we can see its
My
health.
attack was ineffective.
Okay, use this against the barrier. Oh my god. There we go.
You got it.
Ammo cure revealed.
Christ. Run. I am sweating.
I'm on it.
So much. And there's, oh my god, and there's,
My attack was ineffective.
and there's husks. Sweet fucking Jesus. Oh my god. I literally don't know what to do here. I have no fucking clue. This is insane. This is insane. Alright, I have to take my socks off. I'm on normal difficulty. Normal difficulty. You're in the Midwest. Where in the Midwest? Why isn't it Michigan?
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
I'm like shocked at how hard this is. Hell yeah. Come sleep on my couch.
My attack was ineffective. Look at that.
Okay. Give me this.
I've got no shield.
Just refill my shields. Oh my fucking god, with the barrier. With the barrier.
And stay down.
Insane. Fucking shit.
I'll take the shot. Attacking target.
Target marked. My attack did nothing.
This should slow him down.
Okay, got his barrier back. Everything's fucking fine. Fine for him. Woo! Thank you for the choo-choo, Garrett. I needed that. Holy crap. I'm legit getting frustrated. I mean, the whole strategy seemed to be stick and move, but holy crap. Oh, the door closed.
We've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164.
Does that just mean loading screen,
I have
or?
successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I
Yeah.
can.
I feel like that just meant loading screen.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
Top down there.
Now what's this?
Hostiles! And stay down. There we
Fight
go.
as one. We are the harbinger of your destiny. I will show you true power. Neutralize Commander Shepard. My attacks will tear you apart.
Clearly not. Oh, that's great.
And stay down.
I hope you guys have fun adventures.
Hostiles up ahead.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Normal difficulty.
Shields down.
I'm about to go down to casual because, like, the point of this playthrough is the memes. And the meme seems to be Matt dies a lot and gets mad. And that's not a fun meme.
Your form is fragile. Nothing stands against us.
Matt dies, Shep is hot, Miranda's a bitch. The three genders. Okay. I don't know, just a critique. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the like method of gameplay, but the whole waves of enemies thing gets pretty old. Especially because it's like you go into a room, there's going to be a certain amount of waves of enemies no matter what. Like, you just gotta fucking deal with it. That gets annoying.
You will know pain, Shepard.
I mean, still a good game, still like it a lot, still one of my favorite games. It's just that is like, ugh. I don't know what they could do differently, but like, I don't know what they could do differently that would satisfy me. But it's just, Jesus. This is just a really hard part. Yeah, it is. Like, this is one of the, like, turning points of the story, so. Shitting all over the writing? A little bit. It could have been stuff that I noticed in the past, but yeah, many things have stood out quite a bit. Which is fine. It means I have grown as a person and have a more critical eye. Still not a very critical. You know what? Fuck it. Just running. We're fucking. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's what you sound like. All right. Why don't you just go dry up. Just go dry up.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people! I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
I mean, a lot of it's still good. It's just certain things have been like, what the fuck?
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
We are out. Okay, what was I doing? I kind of wanted to go get Tally. Is that what I wanted to do?
From the elusive man, Commander. Figure you got a few words for him, too.
Disconnect.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
She also discovered that the Turian distress signal originated from the collectors. There's no way you thought it was real.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
Okay, President Bartlett.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There were always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where did you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact
I don't think they ever
from a mass accelerator weapon.
talk about his eyes.
A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
We will not be going to get that IFF for quite a while. For quite a while.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
Choo-choo. I like the dog head floating on the galaxy map.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of.
I see what you did there, Ian, and I like it.
Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Not no, not now.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Yeah, I already said that.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We
Exactly.
need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Oh, right. We have stuff we can... We got stuff. Alright, Iridium. Okay. So now... Yeah, now let's go... Let's... Shit, man. I'm trying to think... I'm trying to think of all the, upgrades for the ship.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
I'm not... No, that probably romances her. I'm not gonna do that.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
It's weird, like, yeah.
So the collectors were
I
Protheans repurposed.
I romanced
by the
Liara,
Reapers.
and I was like, I think I just assumed that she would be there in the second game. I guess I just completely...
Commander.
Forgot that she's
That's
just not there.
See you, Commander.
But neither would Ashley. So... Should've went with Tally. I'm just trying to remember if there's anyone that can give me ship upgrade info. I'll talk to Jack and Grunt again. I honestly can't remember.
Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
This again.
Something
Not
more
this
so
again.
than... See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okier didn't imprint anything to
I
help
see
you figure.
pictures of old battles. I'm tank-born. What is
Cerberus
this?
has a number
My
of
people were defeated by doctors.
Joker can get us to the
Thank you,
Crow.
Shepard. I don't like
Yeah. Alright, he's just not gonna talk to me normal. Who's winning? America is winning. Because
What's
they're
this area of
watching
the ship?
me.
Normandy's cargo deck.
That's all for now.
He won't tell me anything. I think Jack might have already given me her idea. I mean, come on, Jeremy. We're, off the map. We're doing good.
You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
Get over yourself.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else
Yes,
do I know?
I am Hasanabe. I have so many subscribers.
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let a wretch live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm
I
not
do say
giving steps
hogs a
like
lot.
that.
It's
I'm better than
Hogwatch.
him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Now then.
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody that is on the ship has given me their upgrade idea. Just there's so much stuff in this game that's important that it's like, if you forget, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, with Jack, you see, they switched it up and made it interesting. If you want to romance her, you have to go renegade. Which, okay, I'm making fun of it, but that's, I mean, it's something, at least, you know? You can't just paragon your way into that.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard?
Ah,
I'd
man.
like to follow that lead on Sedonis.
Yes.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. I'm pretty sure everyone's told me. So let's just talk to Thane. He's got to. Why is he always looking off to? What are you looking at, you fucking weirdo? Look where you're going. What is he doing? Look how he runs. Okay, now he's normal. But before he was like, look at me, I'm looking off to the side. Weird. That really upset me for some reason. Alright. That's Kasumi. There's Thane. What's up, buddy? What do you want to talk about?
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Is it your illness? What do you have? Are you gonna die soon?
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat.
His name is
I haven't seen him
Thane.
for a very long time.
He's an assassin and he's dying.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar
I
honed them in me.
can explain
I
it
have
in
few
like
others.
gameplay.
I didn't want that life for Kolyat.
I'm assembling a crew
Find his own
because
way.
the more people you have, the more
So be it.
successful, more chance you have
Not have shared
of being
what happened
successful
since.
at the end.
I used my contacts
And you have to
trace
do
Kolyat.
their loyalty
He has
missions.
become
That's what he's talking about.
disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one.
He's
to me.
become disconnected.
The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill.
It almost sounds like he's talking like this, but it's being like compressed, or like he's clipping, you know, so it's like coming out fuzzy as well.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Or like the
Something
speaker isn't
happened
plugged in
to
all the way.
He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. He is...
It's great, we were going to the Citadel.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
All right. Yeah, let's go to the Citadel. I think. Is that where I want to go? Ah, there's so much to do. It's giving me anxiety. Let's go to the Citadel. We'll do Thane
Commander,
and
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Thane and Garrus. Oh my god. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good as for your species. Do you fear those words? Moorland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene-biotic xenografting, Moorland has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Moorland's famous extranet site, hot-linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. All right. I don't know who that is. You googled Han Olar? Who is it? I haven't got a bloody clue. A blues clue. The Volus guy from Novaria. Oh, is that the guy that wanted me to like smuggle stuff?
Probe away. Probe launched.
Or binary helix. Okay.
Probe
The
away.
biotoxin. Okay.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh, he's the guy that kind of lost his mind, and like he was in like the hot labs, and I remember when I like made my way through the back door to the boss fight, and we saw Benezia standing there, and I was like, oh wait, hold on, hold that thought. There's still a loose end I have to tie up, and then I went down to the hot labs. That's that guy. Now I remember.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Yeah, Noveria is weird because you can end up doing that, just completely missing the whole Hot Labs thing, and just going to the boss fight.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
How's homework coming, Morgan?
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
That was a heck of a planet.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
No, I'm
Probe
sorry.
launched.
I wish I could help, but I am a dum-dum.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Maybe I should get a Krogan shotgun for Grunt. I'm sure he would appreciate it.
Probe launched. Probe away.
How is it still rich? I have... Holy
Launching probe.
crap.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Alright, for real this time, we're going to the Citadel. I'm putting off Kasumi's mission because it's like my least favorite. Is there ever going to be any reason to visit again that Asari that doesn't know whether she wants to stand up or sit down? Oh, that was Liara. Yes, but not for a while. That's our love. Remember, Liara, our love? But her, the other one, probably. I think there's like, we have to talk to another Asari to get us to a mission with another Asari. There's so many Asaris. They're crawling out of the walls, dude. All right. Who do I want to take to the Citadel? We'll take Garrus, and we will take Thane, just because they both have a mission here. All the Liaras. So many Liaras.
References to a forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
Don't fuck with Arya. Hell yeah, we're gonna talk to Arya again.
Sir,
don't you worry.
Unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
That was awesome.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate.
Yeah, definitely. That was some good writing. We're not talking to anybody yet. We are first going shopping. Okay.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
We're not buying fish. Unless we can find the fish feeding AI. Actually, I think the only way you can have your fish fed is by romancing Kelly. And then she'll feed your fish. I'm not gonna do that. You ever ask a girl out just so she'll feed your fish? No, I mean you can manually feed your fish. You have to do it like after every mission though, or else they die. If you romance Kelly, she'll feed them. Cause I'm not gonna say that.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Irashimasu!
This looks like the place. The Forger's thugs should be inside.
Who's the Forger? What are you talking about? Okay. Well, the point in having the fish fed is they won't die. If you don't feed them, they die. I think it might be the third game.
He's all I have left of
where
Jacob. I know. I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
I think it's the third game where you can buy an AI
I trust you, Michael.
to feed the
what
fish.
medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immuno booster. And a drink.
Alright. Is that a joke about that one mission where they just listen to Shepard about, like, his advice? Let's see, hold on. I'm not spending 90,000 credits on tech damage. Sorry. That I will spend more.
This looks interesting.
Alright, Alright, I guess we'll go...
Welcome back,
Oops,
Shepard.
that's not what I wanted to
It
do.
has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last greeted you. The Zakara Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the
No,
less
there's no
privileged
benefit to the
residents
fish.
of
It's
the
just
station.
pretty.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, we'll just go in here because Garrus mentioned it.
Should
so.
we go in?
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward where...
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
Really sounded like Shepard there.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district.
Yeah, they didn't put enough effects on his voice. I guess neither did he.
I know the place.
Or it's just easy
got
to,
a lot of mercs there. Blue Sun.
you know, easy to spot it.
Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from CSEC a while back. He used his knowledge of CSEC and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can
This
get to
one's
Sedulus.
also Garrus's loyalty mission.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh.
I love that.
Good.
Hail a cab. Taxi. Taxi.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years.
Reminds me, I love my wife. I just realized she shared me on Facebook. Reminds me of the time I worked at a school and I did that to a kid. And I remembered that like schools are super strict about any depictions of guns. At least that place was. So I was like waiting to get fired after that. I was like, what's up, young kid that I'm trying to build rapport with? I was like, uh-oh, I'm gonna get fired. Alright. So bringing Thane. It doesn't really matter, he's not gonna do anything. I don't need to tell you this, but my fly's been down for like 3 hours. Okay, there we go. I do finger guns a lot, and I also do the Orange Cassidy thumbs up all the time too, because that's how I feel about things, especially when I'm at work. It's like, Matt, how you doing? Harkin, I thought I told you to turn your life around.
There he is. Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you. There to die. This should slow him down.
Taking fire. Impressive.
One falls. Target right.
I just love how calm the robots are about dying. Just like sustaining damage, powering down.
Requesting assistance.
Excuse me, requesting assistance.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
I need cover.
I'll just hide behind this cover.
There we go. One falls.
Oh, I guess, oh yeah, there's stuff going on. Probably don't have time for this.
I'm on Kirabi's wrist. Shield down. Enemies ahead.
Okay, now can I do this? No, I can't. There we go. Neat. Choo choo. Hype trains all day, every day. Do I need more streamer energy? Hold on. I can't guarantee streamer energy, but I can guarantee like too much caffeine. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm gonna shotgun this Dr. Pepper. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be ridiculous. Krepsky with the choo-choos. Thank you, sir. Were there doggies all over the screen? That's pretty sweet. Bridge control.
Getting close.
Kill them! Enemies ahead. Look out!
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out!
Actually, before this becomes a problem.
My pleasure. Gonna blow!
Grabbing cover!
Oh, hi. I had a moment like that in Mass Effect 1 where I was doing a mission and I went around a corner and there was a Turian waiting for me and I just went, hi! Seems to be a thing with Turians. You know how Turians are. Always hiding around corners. Really mad racism. Choo-choo, doggy!
What the hell is Harkin up to?
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of
Oh
his
my
life.
god. First of all, Garrus, holy crap. Garrett, holy crap.
We seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
I should make
Harkin
Tally's
may know
head
why
an
Sedonis
emote.
wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sedonis off.
My Tally, my dog Tally. I think that'd be hilarious.
Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
Am I missing Renegade or Paragon interrupts? Because I keep looking at the train of doggos.
You still planning to kill Sedonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless. Unlike everyone he betrayed, he'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, you really think killing Sedonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Ooh, a fake ID. Nice. Where in the heck do we use a fake ID in this game?
This should come in handy.
Yeah.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse
I
scanners.
don't know.
The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Reveals them.
Fire in the hole! Nice shooting!
Go in peace.
And stay down.
Owie.
There we go.
That was so useful. You did it!
Contact.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Hostile forces have engaged.
Yeah, everybody's Amazon package is gonna do that thing where it's like, it says it's out for delivery, but then it also shows the delivery date as like 5 days from now.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming!
Oh, indeed crap. Get the fuck back up here.
Shield them, I'm with you!
I think they're just destroying Thane's dead body over there. Just eviscerating him. Like, I don't even think Unity can revive him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god. I don't know what it is, like if I'm just dumb. I mean, I'm sure it's partly I'm just bad at the game, I guess. But when they drop too heavy mechs on you, it just feels impossible. Like, what the hell are you supposed to do there?
Harkin's going to regret this.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, I'm not like down on myself or anything. It's just like I'm just confused is all. Maybe I can just snipe him from here. Hi, Harkin. No. I'm trying to see if there's like a safer spot I can get to. I don't think I can get up on top of that. Can I run up there? Like up there. Maybe?
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs incoming.
Oh no, I can just now I can get out of my way. There we go. Ouch. Everybody back here.
On your six.
Everybody back here.
It will be done.
Come on.
I'm just astounded with how quickly they're just mowing through us. It's amazing. Oh my god. Just keep using them as bait, I guess. Could it be that submachine guns do the damage? Everyone 5 gifted. Nobody 5 gifted, Garrett. What are you talking about? There's 6 people in here. Nobody can give 5 gifts. I like the energy though. What the f- out of here.
Go now to the sea.
Engaged.
At your side.
On your six.
Plan.
Night, Morgan. Love you.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
We're playing bad cop, submissive cop.
Sidonis opened my eyes.
Who also is a bad
arrange
cop.
a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
Garrus?
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from CSEC now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we could do this again real soon.
Good old-fashioned Krogan headbutt.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job. Harkin's a bloody menace.
Thane just in the
Shouldn't have
backseat
just let
doing
him go.
nothing.
He deserved to be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
It's just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this.
This
Why should he
isn't
go on
you
living
either.
while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves. I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up.
I think, I don't know. That's how I would have read it. I don't know. I'm not a voice actor. It just felt weird to me that he was like, this isn't you either.
Over there.
What do you need me to do?
I guess either
Keep him
way
talking
works.
and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal.
And I'll
so I
be
know you're
here
ready,
too,
and I'll
in the
take
back
shot.
seat.
You better go. He'll be here soon.
Take the shot. Yeah, inflection's just weird. It's like there's no direction. Like he doesn't know the context, you know? Which I feel like someone would have been reading with him and giving him the context. I don't know. Maybe not. But like the elusive man is, you know what I mean? Because it's
loud and clear.
It's Martin Sheen. He knows what he's doing.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
I will be here too. I have to pay attention here.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sidonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know
Why is he
I did.
walking? He's an idiot.
I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
You've got to let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
That was pretty intense. I chose dialogue options.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me.
After all of that, I just let him
They
shoot him.
deserve to be avenged, but when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white.
I love
Gray.
that.
I don't know
that
what to do with
motion.
Gray.
You've got to go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard.
That one
For
too.
everything.
That's a fun one.
Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Alright, time to stop another person from killing someone. Ooh, Garrus has a new outfit. And armor-piercing ammo. Alright. Back here. I don't think we did all of the shopping we could do. Or did we? We may have. Let me just go look over here quick. Anybody need a fake ID? Anybody need a fake ID? Anybody? Fake IDs here. Get them while they're hot. Fake IDs. Oh, I know who needs it. I don't know where they are though. No, I think I can make that. I don't think I need to buy that. still here. You don't want to talk anymore. Alright, I guess we'll go talk to CSEC.
Yes.
Captain?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was
Yeah, the
selling
humans look like they have skin.
Yeah, when you erased a file,
Like,
it would
they're
say, "I
not-
delete data like you on the way to real errors."
You know what I mean?
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead.
Hell yeah, don't talk to cops.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
I'm Commander Shepard. Don't talk to cops. Where do I go now? Here's the Dark Star. Okay, where I just was. Okay. I don't know if a Spectre would say that. They're like space cops, right?
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to find them.
You must be in the Dark Star? It said near the Dark Star. Interesting. I have a galactic news thing right in the middle of the dance floor. Am I insane? It said near the Dark Star, right? Yeah. I don't think the bartender will tell me because he was like, why do people always ask me that?
What will it be?
I'll take a drink though.
Let's have another one.
Oh, were you guys not here when I did dance? When I did the dance before?
Anything else? I'm done for now.
All right.
Dude, Garrett, that's exactly like what people should do with my streams. I should be on in the background. I'm totally 100% on board with that. I love having shit on in the background. No, do you want me to just say like no intrusive thoughts over and over? Like to fill in the silence, you know? No intrusive thoughts. No intrusive thoughts. Don't let the existentialism in. Okay, for real, where is this guy? Like, honestly. There's like nothing.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a
Oh, there
special
it is.
this month. You can download a game.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you? Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died.
I'm pretty
What do you want with
passive,
me?
so I guess I'm lame.
Still, Mouse.
I try not
You
to
can
fight
change your
unless I'm
pants in a
provoked.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't.
But if you start something, you're gonna
If
find
he didn't
out.
say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name,
I wish I was recording the one time I got like separated from our ship
He and some other children would gather
from Sam
information on my
and
targets.
or from Morgan and her sister Sam, and I like
You put children in danger
was
to spy for
swimming
you?
back,
Children, the poor.
and they somehow
people's word
turned
for their
around
kind of
and were
drama
like
fraud,
going
ignored.
toward me, and they didn't
everywhere,
notice.
see
So I
everything
grabbed onto the ladder,
never seen.
and I like climbed up their mast
another
and,
drill
like
instructions for an
blew up
Who's the
their
target?
powder kegs.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
God, I wish
The
I
people I work for? They can make me disappear.
I wish
I'd
I
love
was
to help
recording
you,
when that
Chris.
happened.
You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Ugh. I didn't ask him about the VI.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
Oh man. Ugh. I want that VI, dude.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return,
hey, Cap.
I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it
Oh,
too
that's
inconvenient?
HotShep right there. That's a
I said I'd
screenshot.
help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace.
I don't know. I think you
I'll
might get a
some of my
VI.
people to bring him in
I
and
remember
set him
it's
up
in
a
the
private
third
room.
game, so maybe you
can
don't get it in the
interrogate him
second
yourself.
game.
I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
A virtual intelligence. It's like a hologram that, like,
Bring him
responds
in. We might
to
not have much
inputs.
time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Not sure why that guy
He'll
saluted
expect
me.
me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Thank you for the screenshot.
I plan to improvise. No plan survives contact with the enemy anyway.
I suppose that's true. I won't interfere then. This will be difficult. If we're too gentle with him, his advocate will get past Bailey. If we're too rough, well, we need him alive.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I don't remember
my faith in you,
any. I don't have any idea how to do this, to be honest with you.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey
Okay,
doesn't know
good.
you're here.
I was hoping
But he
it'd be
will.
only Renegade,
After
or
we're
was
done.
worried it'd be
What,
only
kid?
Renegade.
You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you. No, huh? Didn't think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here?
Damn it.
Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
This is all above board. I'm a council specter.
Shit.
What? What's that mean, Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for intendant of Zakira Ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things
That's
so
democracy.
Bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
I thought he was gonna be like, oh, that's democracy for you. Like that, but he was just like, well, that is democracy, and it is good that it is that way. Fuck.
There he is.
Democracy
Democracy
is good, by the way.
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
Yeah,
Darkest corner
you're
with the
right.
best
It
view.
always ends up being stupid.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got it?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Goliath?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
A lot of this game doesn't make sense even when you're paying full attention. Choo choo!
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Target in sight.
Wait, how do I get over there?
Can you give me an update?
What the fuck? Where'd he go? He went in there.
What's he doing?
What the fuck? Oh, he's right there.
Shepard, what's his status?
I can't.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard
Jesus.
do all the work. To deny involvement.
I was panicking. Ah! How do I get there?
No sign of trouble.
Whoa.
I see him. I'm following.
Speaking of following, don't forget to hit that follow button.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Target in sight.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the
Nothing
Citadel
bad.
Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see you.
I should have punched him. That would have been funny.
Stay close, or we'll stay close, Shepard.
Did I seriously fucking fail? Don't tell me I fucking failed.
Kolyat! Oh, C-Sec! Ow!
Vane!
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
What? How did that do anything?
Yeah, I will.
It's just one elbow.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
We did it. Forgetting how, like, some of these loyalty missions, there's not a lot to them. I feel like Jacobs is a lot more involved.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Ew, he winked.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, yeah, Garrus is here too. Alright, what can we do now? Oops. The kid crimed. Yeah, he definitely did. Let's see. I kind of want to do one more thing. I'm thinking Kasumi or Jacob. Actually, I think a lot of these are pretty involved. And, God, normally I like to, here's what we'll do. I don't like to end it, like, suddenly, like, oh my god, we're ending. But all of those, even those loyalty missions that are left are probably like an hour or so. And we've already got it like a good 3 hours in. Let's go to Omega, see if there's anything more to buy. And then that'll be it. Sound good?
Commander, you've received... I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not
Maybe
sure if
we'll
I
play
find
dress
him
up
scary
before
or
we...
Sexy.
Maybe we'll play a little dress up first, too.
A lot of women like bad boys.
That is a dirty stereotype. In my case, it happens to be true, but still. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I don't remember who Toombs is. Alright, let's do this research too. Useful. Definitely useful. Yeah, that was they were selling this for like 60,000 credits. Thinking probably that for now. Yeah, this is definitely... This is a good way to end every stream, I think. Or at least this one. Get a few supplies. Do a little dress up. Go from there. Amazing. I'm assuming I already probed these planets. Yeah. Let's just go to another system quickly and deplete that one of all of its natural resources. Yeah, that biotic tech cooldown upgrade is going to be super useful. Because then you get to a point where you can pretty much just spam biotics.
Launching probe.
And that submachine gun damage. Emergency shielding. What the hell? The SMG upgrade will be useful against like the heavy mechs.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
I need probing music. Maybe I should start playing like your Superfly Arturo SoundCloud while I just go on probing runs.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I gotta get back to stealing your music for the starting soon screen, because I just kind of made a new one in a hurry, and I keep I keep thinking, oh yeah, I'll get back to that, and then I just never do.
Launching probe.
What the fuck is this game? Stop shooting the planet. We're just probing. Nothing wrong with a good probe.
Probe away.
Hell yeah, Garrett. Hype train, baby.
Launching probe.
Yeah, every time I go probing,
Probe away.
I won't stop until until a sufficient hype train has been attained. Just hold you guys hostage, probing Uranus over and over.
Probe.
Oh my god. There's a bunch of V's in there because you're control V'ing too sloppily.
Probe away. Probe launched.
I was gonna say I need mods to take care of you, but you're a mod.
Probe. Probe launched.
Your chat crashed. surprised the whole stream didn't go down after that. We got a whole lot of stuff there. Actually, I'm gonna go to that 0% one. Get some more probes and go to that 0% one. Did, like, Twitch automatically give you a timeout or something? Oh no, there's 50k people here. You just can't see them. They're all in my imagination.
Probe away. Probe away.
That's insane, Ian.
Launching probe.
Jeremy, we're doing a little probing. We're doing
Launching probe.
some research with the
Probe away.
elements that we're getting. And then we're going to wrap it up. Actually, I just thought of another quick thing we can do. We can do that crashing ship, because there's usually a bunch of resources on those. So that's something we could do too. It is a shooter game. We're shooting the planet, like Garrett said.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
I can never find element 0. I think those star maps we bought will show us where there is element 0. Alright, is there anything on Omega that we can buy? We don't need to watch that. Oh God, Garrett. Please. Please stop. I'm gonna puke.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Which one is Miranda?
Yeah, Garrett has the course set, so he's just spamming in the meantime. Alright, there's another thing I think we can do here too.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. all kinds, mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere.
There
on
he
the
is,
station.
Don
You
Luigi.
won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
You must have seen
Missiles
something
have
you
been
like.
sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Now we have money to buy all the cool stuff. I'm just gonna buy this just for the collector aspect of it. Okay.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles
All right.
Arachnite ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council has pledged a full investigation.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Okay, bye. There's a thing that I think we can trigger now, so I'm gonna try to do that. Just a little side thing.
End is not.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
Come on, let me in.
Yeah, this is part of the Kingdom Hearts universe.
Give me another drink, Rob.
God, he's so weird. It's like he's trying hard to be casual. Do you, like, lose money when you do that? Can I just order infinite drinks?
Arya has work for me. You're interested?
Arya has work for me. Let's talk to Arya.
What do you need?
Oh. Nothing. I thought you had work for me.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
No, there's this little thing where you can do where you get, it's whatever, it's not a huge spoiler. You get poisoned. So, but I don't know. Maybe it's not here? I don't know.
Commander
Ah,
Shepard?
her.
Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm
That's that
Helen
person where I was like, no, I don't want her to
years
die. I don't want to. I'll come back and do this mission later.
You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and, persuaded me to retire.
That's kind of why I'm trying to just do all of these at once.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me.
Like
to
on
turn
my screen?
life
No.
around.
Just on the
Social worker now.
just on the
believe it
stream.
or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it.
Social
more than
work is a
doing the good work in a place
depressing
like
job
this
no matter where you are,
requires that one
especially on
understand
Omega.
how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
That's sweet.
Well, I'm glad to hear you.
That's
keep it under
why I
control.
wanted to do
Thank
that.
you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, you get poisoned and you end up like down here. I'm just confused is all. Maybe it's only if you're a certain type of Shepard, you know. Or it's down here. It's down here. Guys, it happens down here. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, boys. Nope, it's here. I found it, Ian. Thanks, though. I wanted to surprise you guys with it. But now I can't.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Why am I here? Who is
Don't
this
think I
guy?
know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, let's go get poisoned. Yeah, it's not the Turian, it's the Batarian. I knew that. Miranda's like, Shepard, are you okay, dude? This is your third drink in like 5 minutes.
Shepard, are you all right?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later, he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Ooh, what's this area? What's up, bitch? I'm alive.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
So that happened. Blood splatter on the floor. This guy examining a glass. We did it. Alright. Anyway. I didn't kill him. But yeah, just nobody reacts because it's Omega. That's just how Omega is. It just be like that.
Come on, let me in.
Alright, so I did the shopping I was gonna do. Yes. So now, go back to the Normandy. Gonna do those research things and play dress up. I'm gonna go. And then probably go play NHL for like a half hour, but you won't get to watch that, sorry. Sorry, that's just for daddy. Still trying to figure out a way to stream NHL and not be boring, because I don't play online, I just play like franchise mode. Okay, so if I use Unity, they'll be at full health and full shields. Good. I want hard shields. I just need that much more palladium. There we go, more probes. Let's just get some of that so we can fucking I can't leave knowing you need 460 more. NHL stream when? If you talk strats for the franchise mode, I think people will be on board. Okay. Here are the options. We can talk about that. I've already created like 31 custom teams. So I could do a custom league with a fantasy draft. I will warn you though, the fantasy draft itself takes like just like an hour. So just a fair warning there. I also have a file where I made like 5, 6 of us in our friend group and put us on a single team, which is an expansion team, which took a little bit of work. And the kind of... Oh, that's cool, Amy. No worries. The VOD is there. It's been a good one. And in that league, the goal was kind of like, oh, okay, I have to keep everybody on that team and still be under the salary cap. So there's that. Or I could just do just a regular franchise mode. Just like pick a team and do a franchise mode. You know, see how long it takes them to be good. Oh no, like no, I don't. Yeah, I'm not like worried about. Well, I mean, I am worried about boring you guys, but also I'm just like telling you the options I could do. Cause what am I trying to say? Cause like if you're gonna watch it, you should have a say in what I do. But I do like the idea of a fantasy draft because I can just draft shitty players. Because I like to build a team from being garbage to being good. And I don't want to like pick like the Leafs and suddenly have a bunch of talented players.
Probe launched.
Could just blow up the Leafs. Just trade everybody. It's kind of funny though if you do a fantasy draft and you draft a bunch of like mediocre to bad players, you end up like not even being close to the salary cap floor. So it's like, I'll just sign this guy to a $20 million one-year contract. Yeah, Buffalo simulates really well too.
Launching probe.
Kind of funny.
Launching probe.
I'm doing one with Detroit right now.
Launching probe.
Fuck, I wish I... Oh, actually, I can look up the guy's name. I like when I draft somebody, sign them, send them back to the CHL, and I just forget about them. Because I was like, oh, you suddenly have this, like... 81 overall player who's 20 years old with 94 speed or 94 acceleration and 98 speed, and I'm like, hell yeah. But there's like, I've got too many snipers on the team now, so the team has bad chemistry. No, it's a good thing. I mean, it's like it's like real life. Their ELC doesn't get used up in the CHL, so they're just there getting better. And then I'm just suddenly like, oh hell yeah. But like half my forwards are snipers, so yeah, there's, like I said, there's no team chemistry. They're really good on paper, they just...
Probe away.
What's his name? Dylan Gunther. Apparently really good. Draft him.
Probe launched.
Oh, I didn't even tell you that guy's name. Chase Stillman. He's like... This is like 4 years into the league, so he's probably like some 16-year-old kid right now. But he's really good now, so... Good for you, Chase Stillman. You're gonna be a superstar.
Launching probe.
In 4 years.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay, this might be something we can do then. Because I think the way you guys are responding, you might be down to just like simulate multiple seasons and scout and stuff. Yes, I have a Wii U. It's what I played Godfather on. Godfather's a Wii game, but you know. Play franchise mode, but you have to trade your best player at the beginning of every season. I kind of like the idea of keeping like one player on the team and you just have to keep him until he retires. So like no matter what ridiculous salary he demands, you have to like re-sign him. And there's some strategy there. You can kind of like sign them early to a good contract if you're lucky. But yeah, just like keep a player on a team like 39-year-old Dylan Larkin, who is like 78 overall. Can't move anymore. We gotta keep him because we're loyal. Or you can just like do something really stupid, like trade like a 24-year-old player and a 3rd round pick for Duncan Keith. You can just like do wacky stuff like that.
Launching probe.
Yeah, there's got to be some like either randomizer element or like involving the chat in it to like, because I don't want to make it too weird, but like just a way to get you guys involved to like make me do things.
Probe launched.
Like I don't want to like trade the whole team, like do anything that super weird, but to just, I don't know.
Probe launched.
Like my my Grand Rapids Griffin team, the 2nd and 3rd line are all grinders. Player type just all grinders, so it's like I'm just and they've got like, they score like 20 goals a season. It's ridiculous. Every time you don't win the Stanley Cup, you have to play Wayne Gretzky Street Hockey. That would be fun. Play Mario Golf. Ken Holland is in the Hall of Fame, don't forget. You can caddy for me now in Mario Golf. But have you've been practicing so you can tell me exactly what to do?
Launching probe.
I mean, I'm definitely already playing it on a real GameCube, but maybe I should get a real GameCube to,
Probe away.
you know, eliminate the fucking lag I'm getting.
Probe away. Probe launched.
I could just make a player named Chat, and Chat always has to be on the team.
Probe away.
Like Chat always has to be on the first line no matter what.
Launching probe. Probe away.
That's too much. I do like the idea of like one player though always has to be on the team because we're extremely loyal. See, that's a good idea. Yeah, either the top subs or if someone just like donates a lot of money. That's your reward, a virtual character. That is a good idea though.
Probe away.
What have you discovered that makes you angry?
Probe launched.
Oh, we found it. We found Izo. Hell yeah.
Launching probe.
You can make female characters in NBA 2K now, but there's like no real story mode, so it's pointless. Oh, really? Like you can't have a female character like in the story mode? That's fucking weird. You could just keep everything the same, except you're a lesbian. There you go.
Launching probe.
Yeah, just make them gay. You could just literally copy and paste them into the story and just make them gay. Yeah.
Probe away. Probe away.
Make Hendrix a woman too. And then since you're gay, then it's even more of a love triangle with Hendrix.
Probe away. Launching probe.
The second the Saints Row 2 port comes out, I'm playing that immediately. Yeah, I love the No Mercy animations for the brawling. Oh yeah, in the character creation too, yeah.
I have detected an anomaly.
What the hell?
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Geth. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep that in our... Look at that star. Let's just fly through it. We'll keep that in our journal. Yeah, I liked making The Rock the WWF Women's Champion after winning a bikini contest.
Launching probe.
Agreed. Abolish gender, but respect people's identities. Based THQ.
Probe away.
That's so weird. I can create myself and make myself 7 foot tall. Why can't you?
Probe.
Is it literally male gaze shit? Because that's so weird. We can't have these enormous women. Yeah, I think you're right. That's very strange.
Probe launched.
Okay. Let's exit. Amy, you're just in time for dress up. We gotta change it up a little bit. And we've leveled up so much crap today. I'm very happy. Very pleased with that development. Ooh, fully upgraded. Nice. Yeah, SMGs are going to be a lot better now. So weird. I think if I played as FemShep, I'd probably romance Garrus, so definitely not Caden. Oh no, just imagine that. That'd be fun. Should still do it though. This is the cool armor we're missing out on because we need to see Shepard's hot face. Look at that. Oh my god. You don't like the Blood Dragon armor? Okay, what about that one? That one's pretty fucking cool. It is edgy. It looks very sharp. Cerberus armor. I'm not working for Cerberus. This is just a Cerberus. This is what Liara wants me to wear. There you go. That's not ripping anything off. Don't even at me. Negotiation bonus plus 10. Negotiation bonus. Don't worry. We're not gonna get rid of HotShep. Okay. Now we can do some of this stuff for shield recharge, health. Let's see. Melee damage, weapon damage, shield strength. I'm thinking shield recharge is probably the best. Power damage. Never do melee. Never. Shields and melee damage. Power damage. Shields. Just shields for days, folks. Weapon, shields, melee. I'm still thinking ammo. Storm speed. You really want me to continue wearing these Montreal Canadiens colors? Is that what you really want? And never use heavy weapons. We'll go health there. All right, we'll keep Montreal. Should we go red with blue, or should we just keep it like this? Or do we want to go white with red and blue? You know what I'm saying? Do we want to like invert it? Red with blue is Canadians. Or Italians. Or the blue is blue, just like blue is Italians. Alright, we'll be patriotic, Shepard, for a little longer. Alright, let's see. Pattern. Alright. Patriotic Shepard, and we have better shields now. We're blue with a black stripe. Oh, God. Or, no, like washed out black and white with a blue stripe. Oh, God. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. This outfit would have been way better in the interrogation scene. Oh god. Okay, Garrett, you pick next. You pick next, Garrett. You got free reign next stream to dress up Shepard. Oh man. That was rough, dude. That was like a visceral reaction. No, it's fine. It's funny because I actually just do like that color. I just like the color scheme, like, anyway, you know? But the meme we've attached to it is so... You know what I mean? I really do like that color scheme. Hold on. Let's just try something. We could be fabulous, you know? We could just be fabulous. Let's try that. Yeah, I think Ashley would be into it. We could just go straight Cerberus colors and then just keep telling everyone, no, me and Cerberus? No way. Not me, man. Not me working for Cerberus. There you go. How about Cerberus Shepard? Transflag Shepard. Okay, hold on. What colors is that? What colors? I'm a bad ally. Bad ally, okay. Just bad person. Orange dots. That's very Cerberus. That's so Cerberus. Yeah, because then when we're like, no, come on, you guys, I'm not working with Cerberus. They're darker black. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, just gonna slide right by you. There we go. There's a darker black. Kind of red, actually. Never mind. White. Yeah, I guess that's the closest to black over here. There we go. Now we're Cerberus Shepard. Okay. Without actually wearing the Cerberus armor so we can still see our hot face. I think that works. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for now. Next time... yeah, next time, hopefully this weekend, we'll be Cerberus Shepard and we will cause more mayhem around the galaxy. Thank you for participating. I gotta go. We'll do golf next time. We'll start with golf, then we'll be Cerberus Shepard. And because I still have to figure out my GameCube memory card. It's not plugging in correctly. It's just not saving. I have a Mad Catz. I have a Mad Catz one, so you know how that is. With the Mad Catz, it just doesn't always save. Do I want you to explode forever? Play franchise mode, but you have to trade your best player at the beginning of every season. Ew. Okay, we'll come up with metrics. We'll come up with metrics for franchise mode to make it interesting. Maybe like we'll come up with something. We'll brainstorm it. If you have any ideas, text me. You all know me in real life. We'll figure it out. All right, I have to go. I don't have to go. I'm a grown man who pays his bills. Play with no goalie. How about like no goalie over like 70 overall? It's like you can't be higher than like 70 overall. It's got to be just a duster of a goalie.